Hola, ¿cómo estás? I'm about to smoke and drink my coffee because I need a coffee. This week's tight. I need some coffee. I need some coffee. Wait a minute. Wait. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? Do I sound okay? I got my earbuds in, but if I sound like I'm underwater, I can put them in the case. So let me know how I'm sounding. Let me turn my volume all the way up. I'm assuming it's up. So let me know. Let me know. Hey Ryan, what's up? Can you hear me good? I like to be heard. Sometimes seen, but mostly heard. Hey, Lois girl. Hey girl. Oh, you can't hear me? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Good, 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 good. Y'all hit the like on the way in. I just thought I'd come on here and just, give my 2 cents. Not that it matters. I know my 2 cents don't really matter. But, I figured I'd give you, 2 cents, maybe some 5 cents, maybe 10 cents, shit, maybe 75. Who knows? We might get a whole dollar by the end of this live. Where you hit the like, that's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate it. I sure do. I always appreciate y'all coming by and kicking it with me, whether I have a topic or plan or we just wing it. Um, I'm always happy to see my YouTube people. I haven't been too heavy on the YouTube streets. It's been kind of quiet, actually. Well, kind of quiet, kind of. It ain't always just straight quiet, but it's kind of quiet. So I figure I come on here and shake the table just a little bit, wake y'all up a little bit. I know you're finally catching alive. Yay. I figured I'd just go on and jump up since I was in the mood to talk anyway. So I was like, fuck it, let's just go on. Let's just go on and get one done. Why not? Shit, we all chilling. So, man, um, let's see. First, I wanted to thank PCT for, she was so sweet, you know, she's always been sweet ever since um, we've gotten to know each other. She's been so sweet and so helpful, and um, so I love PCT. Like I don't think there's any news or any gossip or rumor or action or non-action fiction or fact, right? I don't think there's nothing that can turn me against that lady. You know, even when it nowadays it seems almost popular to be against her, right? It seems like that's the new wave. Let's all hate on PCT, right? Well, in some corners of YouTube, anyway. But I wanted to talk about the PCT and the Team Rose drama just for a spare. I ain't gonna drag y'all down with the play by play or nothing like that because I think y'all how was my Thursday? It was good. It was good. Actually, I need to go. I need to take a little. Hold on. You just reminded me, Ryan. See, keeping me on my toes. I ain't take my diabetic shot today, and I need to do that. I said I was gonna take it after dinner, but it slipped my mind because I was thinking about 10 other different things. Y'all hear those beautiful sounds of my son having fun? Oh, gets me every time, guys. I feel like I don't know. Ever since we got out the hospital, and my son's been doing good and everything. Like I just feel like I'm vibing really high. Like I feel like, I mean, of course I'm high, but I feel like I'm vibing like physically high. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like my whole body is vibrating. Like my whole body, I can feel life or something. Like I don't know. It's weird, or it could be just the weed. Who knows? But yeah, let's discuss this little the Team Rose and the PCT of the things. And I really got the tail end of it. I don't even know. I guess it from my understanding. Now this is just from my understanding. I haven't. Um, yeah, he does feel better. We're both glad to be home. We went to Walmart today, and I let him get whatever he wanted food wise, at Walmart. So that was pretty dope. And it just felt good to, be out and about again. And we didn't go, but like just Walmart and CVS to get his stuff. So, but about the Team Rose and the PCT, man. I think I caught the tail end of it. I didn't know, like all this back and forth between them was unbeknownst to me. I guess they had been talking in Messenger, or I mean, of course they were talking in Messenger, but I guess since I had been preoccupied with my son being in the hospital, maybe something had escalated in the Messenger. That's what I'm getting. That it started in the Messenger, right? And this is no disrespect to PCT or Team Rose. I'm just commenting on, on the things. Okay. So, okay. So, last live, people were telling me that they had a falling out. And I was just thinking, like, oh, okay, they just had a little falling out. Like, maybe they just had a minor disagreement. Maybe it's political, because I think they have different political views, right? And so I thought it was that, some Trump bullshit or some political election bullshit. That's what I thought. But then as the chat was rolling on, it seemed like it was real serious, and people was telling me that PCT was upset, and I was like, okay, like, oh shit, like what's going on, bro? And then let's see, what did I do? I think I watched a couple live, and then I saw that Team Rose had went live, so I jumped in the chat. And the reason I did that, which seems kind of ridiculous and crazy and unpredictable, as I tend to be sometimes, and I'm fully aware of that. But the reason I did that was to be an example. Like you can't let grown adult people, like we all Americans with the same American internet, and in the you can't let people just run you off. Like you can't let people say, "Oh, get out of here. You can't be here. What are you doing here?" Like, nah. None of them people in Team Rose's chat are my mama or my daddy. And that's on God. Like, if I want to be in a chat, I'm going to be in a chat. If I want to sit and chill and listen to, I be in Queen Bee's chat. Me and Queen Bee don't always seem eye to eye. Sometimes we probably had words back and forth at one point. But I got respect for the content creator, and you know what I'm saying. I was raised right. Like I got some decorum. I got some dignity to me. I got some class. I don't always come in the chat to stir shit up. Now I do be throwing jokes, because sometimes when people throw negative shit my way, I gotta turn your lemons into lemonade. You gonna throw lemons at me, bitch? I'm making lemonade. Okay, everybody's sipping on lemonade and Ciroc. I'm just saying. That's how I roll. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be hard pressed, especially after what I just went through. I'd be hard pressed if I let internet chat on a free app make me upset in real life at this point. I mean, nice try, ladies. Nice try. Nice try, Lika. Nice try, Mel. Nice try, ladies. You did good. That was a good try. But I'm still here. I'm still blessed. I'm still smiling. I'm still happy. You know, we got a refrigerator stock full of food. Bills are paid. TV, lights, water working. Yeah, I'm straight. I was straight. I'm so glad you're alive and definitely makes my night better. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I feel like I just passed the time since it was kind of quiet and I didn't see too many people on, you know. And since PJ went on, I got a copycat. Ain't that right, Pete? So, the Team Rose shit. Okay, so I was in the chat and they was coming at me, and Team Rose eventually started at me, and you know, I didn't really care either way. Like, and she did. Team Rose did take a low blow because she said something about my son or something. She made a comment, like a backhanded comment. Why don't you take care of your son? Isn't he sick? You need to not be here, not focus. Bitch, we out the hospital. God is good. And yeah, that I don't see. I mean, nice try, Team Rose, but you didn't really do nothing there. You're a little late on that. Let's see. So after the chat realized that I wasn't going nowhere, they started to ease up off my ass a little bit. Ain't that funny? How people think they can punk you into, they can just buck up at you and just punk you into doing something or going somewhere or getting away from them or something. Like, I guarantee you, this is the thing I always say in real life too when I meet people, and people be like, "Oh, so and so you met, say she was getting ready to hit you or she was getting ready to swing on you or da 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 da." Man, all these grown ass women on the internet like Team Rose, they wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. You heard what I said? They wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight, bruh. Like, they soft. They softer than baby shit. You know? I guarantee you, if I was walking, if any time, like if there was some kind of parallel universe, and me and Team Rose was walking down the street, and she was walking towards me, and I was walking towards her, right, in the other direction, and we had to cross on the same sidewalk, she wouldn't do shit. She wouldn't say shit to me out the way. She would fucking love bomb me, be nice as shit. She wouldn't say nothing. She wouldn't do nothing. She wouldn't have all that smoke that she talk online. She wouldn't none of that. She wouldn't say none of that. She wouldn't ask me if I got a job or if I work. What is it? What does that matter? What does it give a fuck? I'm providing for my son, right? That's all that matters, right? I got a place over my head, right? Oh, okay. So what the fuck it matter to you? Like, are you asking me, do I want to work for you, or like, what's the tea, sis? You know, it's just crazy how people think just because you on the internet and you play these internet games that you not a real nigga. Like, I'm a real nigga, Team Rose. I'm a real nigga. Like, no monkey shit. I'm a real nigga. Like, you know, I hope you keep the same energy if you see me in person. I really do. Hey, truth seeker. You know, yeah, I hope she keep the same energy. I really do. I hope everybody on the internet keep the same energy when they see me in person. Because I want to make sure you really about it. I want to make sure you really mean what you say. And I'm going to remember that shit, you know? So, and I hope, and I definitely feel like that goes the same for PCT. Like, I'm not her spokesperson or nothing, but I feel like if PCT saw Team Rose in real life, then she better keep her same energy too. But see, Team Rose is the type of person that will throw the rock and hide her hand. She'll throw the rock at you and then turn around and be like, "Who did it? Oh my God, somebody throwing shit at you." See, I don't do that. I don't do none of that fake shit. I don't if I don't like you for whatever reason or if you piss me off, you best believe I'm gonna address you. And until I get off of your dick, that's what the fuck is up. That's what we doing. Okay? That's just how it is with me. I'm not gonna fake. I'm not gonna throw the rock and hide my hand. I'm not gonna act like I'm hard and keep name dropping New York like so fucking what? New York got over 1 million people there. So fucking what? So all them are hard too? No, people get beat up in New York too. People from New York get beat up from people from other places. Like, watch your mouth, girl. Like, you 61 years old. You don't need to be bucking like this on the internet because you're going to meet somebody, you're going to meet your match one day. And then you're going to really get this hood lesson. You're going to get your nigga wake up call. You know what I'm saying? Stop fucking with my friend PCT, bro. She ain't do nothing to you. She said thank you for the money. And if you over time gave her $200, bro, that's on you. That's your dumb ass. Why give somebody some money and then fucking regret it later? You know what I'm saying? That shit weird as hell. I'm just keeping it a bean. I'm just keeping it a buck. I don't never look. Quiet as it's kept. Like every time I got some change, like I could round that shit up to my what is that app called? Robinhood, where they do the spare change or the acorns, whatever. I could do the same thing I do with my main card with my Cash App card. I could do the same and just round it all up and send it to my bank, right? But if I got a little change, like a little $2, little $6, $5, something like that, I'll I used to send it to Jimmy just because, just because I'm a real nigga and I look out, just on principle, right? My grandma used to call it paying the devil his dues, because my experience with Dolly Vision got me on this platform to talk to y'all. And I'm not ever going to sugarcoat that or skip over that or whatever. Now, what I do with this platform after the fact, that's on me. But I got here, one way or the other. Shit. And I don't know, like I don't know, maybe Team Rose is jealous. Maybe that's a part of it too. Maybe she feel like, well, Sierra just laid on her back and now she got 500 subscribers and like she just fucked one YouTuber. Like, oh my God, is she a sex worker? Like, bitch, maybe if you want to look at it like that with your jealous ass, you know. But see, I can handle all the shit Team Rose want to dish out. She can Google me. She can do a background check. She can pull up my mug shot. Ooh, please. I need more views. I need more watch time. I need I need more clicks. Right? Go off, please. Rant about me. Put me in your title. But get the fuck off of PCT's dick. She ain't do nothing to you. Word. You got almost 366. Word. That's what's up, True Seeker. I didn't even look at your numbers when I was over there, and I felt bad because I was in the chat and then I was like quiet, but I was getting ready to go to Walmart and I had to put antifreeze and oil in the car because it's been sitting for a long time. So I didn't mean to leave you hanging. You probably had one person in the chat for like a minute. That was probably me being all late, Xing out of the chat. Because I exited right out of your chat and went to my playlist because we was on our way to the store by then. But I feel like some creators are scared to talk to y'all like y'all real people and scared to like just keep it real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to put that, but and that's just another reason too. It's kind of a double edged sword too because like The same reason I went in Team Rose's chat is the same reason I was just in PJ's chat. Just to prove to the average viewer or the average person watching in the bushes or whoever, like you ain't gotta be scared of these motherfuckers. Like you ain't gotta be scared of nobody. You ain't gotta be scared to go nowhere. Like all these little cliques and association and groups and whatever's like that's cool and all. Like when y'all playing a game or that's cool. If y'all got a members only or whatever, that's cool. All that's cool. But to the average person like me, who's just a viewer on YouTube watching whatever I want when I want, that's not gonna change because I got a platform, and that's not gonna change because I'm a YouTuber. You do, I do. It's true crime. Word. Yeah, I heard you up there covering some case, True Seeker. You were doing good. I just couldn't pay attention right then. But I gave you a like and I shared it. People that are cool with me and people who that people that are cool with me and that show me respect, I always like their video and share it. Even if I can't stay and listen or I don't feel like it, or even when I was in the hospital, just wasting time, just watching videos and just trying to sleep or couldn't sleep, I would always, if I didn't feel like partying with y'all or doing karaoke, I always like it. If I didn't share it, I like it because sometimes I felt like I didn't want to share certain shit while real life shit was going on because it just seemed inappropriate at the time. And this is another thing too. Like I don't think Team Rose. I don't think she thought this thing all the way through. Because what if somebody judged her? Like, say for example, the shoe was on the other foot, right? And it was like Team Rose was in PCT's shoes and vice versa, PCT and Team Rose's shoes, right? Would Team Rose appreciate somebody judging her and her mom's relationship as the relationship was living and breathing and going on in real time? No. So like why do it now? You know? I just feel like that was unnecessary. It was unnecessary to, I mean, of course you gonna have friends and of course like you gonna confide in your friends. I get that. Shit, I confide in anybody because I ain't got nothing to hide for real. My best friend be telling me all the time, don't be telling them all your business. And I just be like, I don't give a fuck. Like, wait, I ain't got nothing to hide. Like, I ain't got no business that is that top secret that if it came out, I would actually give a fuck. Like, no, like I don't care. I mean, shit. You want to know? You want to know what's on my record and shit? I got a petty larceny charge, and shit. Back in 2011, I might have had an assault charge, and it said pending at the time. But hopefully by now, it ain't even on there. Cause that shit been long over with, and taken care of. So and shit, I might have a property damage charge too, cause that one time I bleached that boy's clothes and I had to pay restitution. But that's neither here nor there. I ain't really done no like jail time or nothing like that. I was in there for a weekend, but that was it. I got uh 28 days and 30 suspended or some shit like that. So, if you can find something other than that. Oh, okay, so I might have a questionable twerk video on a Instagram page that I once had access to once upon a time. Okay, whatever. There you go. Y'all can go look at my freckled ass. And I damn sure I know I got some nudes around here somewhere. Shit, Jimmy got the whole collection. So you see, it's not hard. It's not hard. And I was listening to Team Rose's because I checked today and I was like, I wonder if she cooled off or if she like went in again today, and she went in again today. I was like, dang. And when she went in today, she was like, I guess she had called up PCT's ex or some shit. Like, yo, when is this shit gonna stop? Like, what is the boundary here? Like, where is the stop button, or where is the finish line, or what's the point? You understand? Like, where is this gonna end up? Has anybody played the tape out? Like, cause all I see is harassment charges, restraining orders, defamation of character. Y'all gonna end up in court for real if y'all don't chill. I'm just saying that's where it's going. It's ending up on a court date. That's what it's looking like, And I would hate that for anybody because it's such an inconvenience. It's such a fucking inconvenience to go to court. If I could just settle shit with someone or just leave, like, you know what I'm saying? Just two people leave each other alone or whatever, then I'd rather do that. I don't want to go to court. I don't want to, I don't want none of that. She said Tina cheated. Yeah, that's what she said, child. But that's what y'all gotta stop. Like, I mean, not y'all, not you, Truth Seeker, but in general, right? That's what people gotta stop, like, honing on, or 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 like what's the word? Like, we're human, is what I'm trying to say, y'all. We human, and we gonna fuck up, okay? I've cheated before. I don't put that on my love resume on a dating website or nothing. I ain't got that, pinned in the comments or nothing, but I ain't gonna draw attention to it. But yeah, so I creep. The speed of a know what I do. So you know, yeah, I've strayed from the dick I belonged to or the dick I was with. Yeah, yeah, that's happened. But that don't mean somebody is a bad person or they have bad character. That just means they made a fucked up decision at the wrong time, you know, or they made a good decision at the right. It just depends on, the situation, really. But I'm not like, if y'all looking for me to be like this perfect role model or this perfect, what do they call it, Pollyanna or whatever, this perfect, like, I don't know, ideal of a woman or somebody that ain't got no flaws and ain't never fucked, that's not gonna be me, bro. I'm human. Like, I make mistakes and I learn from them, but some mistakes are too fun, and I keep making those mistakes. You get what I'm saying? Like, temptation is real. So, and that goes both ways. Like, I'm also forgiving too. Like, I ain't gonna kick a motherfucker out just because, I always have a motto, like, I ain't never gonna let a 5 minute nut ruin my relationship. That might sound weird coming from a woman. I don't know, but that's just how I think. Like, when I'm in relationships, as long as a dude or a female, whoever I'm with, as long as they keep it real with me and was like, look, remember when I told you this and I was here and I wasn't and I did this. And I'll probably be like, oh, word, might cry, might get mad, don't know. Depends on how I feel about it at the time. But after I sit down and think about it, I'll be glad you told me. I ain't gonna hold it against you, you know. Because some people take that shit to the grave and they don't say nothing. So, that's how I feel about that. Like, Team Rose was saying all that shit about PCT, like she wanted the world or she wanted the viewers to think the worst of her. And it really just made her look more unattractive because why would you even judge a woman character or judge a assault of a woman by her fuck ups, by her mistakes? Like that just shows right there, like you was never PCT's friend to begin with. Because if you was, you wouldn't be keeping score like that. You was keeping she was keeping score like PCT was cheating on her. Like the fuck? I don't keep score on my friends. I don't, you know what I'm saying? If my friends fuck up or if I fuck up, like like for a prime example, me and my best friend Megs, we fuck up all the time. Probably on the hourly. Well, me on the hourly, her on the daily, right? And I don't never judge her and she don't never judge me. We talk about it, but it is what it is. We ain't gonna sit there and judge each other. Like, where they do that at? And I don't know. It just seemed like Team Rose was trying so hard. I don't know what the goal is. Like, do you want her to have a stroke? Do you want her to relapse? Like, I didn't feel like her ranting and raving, even though that's what she do, right? I don't feel like what she was saying was constructive. It was just random shit. There was no flow to it or no, I mean, at the beginning it was almost like she started writing something and didn't finish, and then she cut off the flow of it and then went into like just her regular talking. But and then the information didn't make nothing made me unsubscribe. Like she was up there preaching and going like 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 it was gonna make a decision. Like I was gonna go, oh my god, PCT, she people, like no, bro. Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah, we can give advice, but shouldn't judge. Yeah, exactly. I want to be super close to you and Meg. Aww, that's so sweet. I'm sure Megs would love that. I'll have to tell her when I get off live. She might be listening. Who knows? But yeah, and then you could tell. Like I listened to some of the lives before. I hadn't listened to all of PCT's lives because like that's my homegirl. Like I know. Like I get it. Like you know. I don't always catch it either because she's or the time difference is so much, so I don't always catch it. But here lately, since I got wind of the drama, I've been going and listening to the Team Rose, and I, I don't even know what to say. It seems very vicious for such a minor problem or whatever. I don't know how to put it, and it's like I don't know what like I don't understand like what was her end goal, you know? Like what was the point? And I did say like in the chat in her chat yesterday, I think it was, I feel like Team Rose is escalating. Like, I know this is gonna be really showing my nerd right here. Hey Mary Jane. I'm just be really showing my nerd. But when you watch Criminal Minds, right? Don't take offense, Team Rose. Just go with me, okay? Calm down. Okay. So you know when you're watching Criminal Minds, the TV show, the drama with Shamar Moore and Penelope Garcia, Spencer Reed, and Hotch, right? Okay. And you know when Spencer Reed, when he get into his mode and he gets to figuring out and the words be floating and glowing and shit, and then they be talking and they be having that little powwow and the thing, and they be like, we gotta hurry up and catch this guy because he's escalating. This, and this, and this, and this happened. I feel like Team Rose is escalating. Like, I feel like it's getting more extreme and more involved and more extreme and more. It's like like, like, the people that are in her chat, her mods, and her rest of her subscribers, like, be very careful approaching the chat and approaching Team Rose and being in her presence because you never know if you next. You might be next because it's looking like she's the common denominator in a lot of up scuffle. Is that a word? Up up scuffle. That's a new word. Up scuffleness. She's like the common denominator in some of the drama. Most of the drama. She's the fucking common denominator. I mean, even when it came to like Dolly Vision and Avery and Mo, like she's kind of the common denominator. And it took me a minute to see it, so I know she don't see it. But I think that's a sign of something, like whatever the mental disorder or mental issue is, and it might not be nothing diagnosable. It might just be like she needs someone to talk to process the trauma and the events situating with her mother's death. Like she might need to go talk to someone to work to process it. Or maybe she need to like write about it like a book or something. Cause she's really replaying those last moments with her mother over and over again. And I feel for her on that. Cause to lose a parent, I've lost my father, and if I could let myself replay those moments over and over and over if I choose to. But it took a lot of talk therapy and cognitive behavioral therapy to get me to not be in that space no more. I'm not speaking as a person who didn't get help. I'm speaking as a person to where I was trapped in my head drinking 40s every day, thinking I was on the corner like I was boys in the hood, but I was in Botetourt County in the sticks, okay, smoking 3 or 4 blunts a day, and now I barely hit the bowl. I barely drink. I hardly ever drink unless I just got a taste for some Hennessy, then I might. But other than that, I just smoke the bowl or smoke a blunt or whatever, right? So like I've been there, like I've been in that manic state, and I've been in that paranoia, and I've been there before, and I couldn't see it. It took somebody else to see it. It actually took, my doctor, my family doctor that I had been going to ever since I was a little girl to see it, to where I got the help and I could change my ways. And I ain't trying to sound all woo woo, and I ain't trying to like give y'all a commercial for mental health or nothing, but shit, it really does work. It really does work. Tina found receipts, Lord. That's good. That's good though. That's good. She found. I mean, we all knew that. We all knew that she wasn't lying. Like we all people know. Like if you have a consciousness, and if you have a decalcified pineal gland and your third eye is open, then you know who's bullshitting and you know who's not. We can feel the truth. The truth. They say the truth will set you free, but the truth is actually not just freeing, but it's also it's it's attention grabbing. Like you can just tell when someone is bullshitting you and when someone is not, and they telling the truth. And I saw PCT get real. Like she got real. Like she been keeping it real ever since this drama started. But people don't want nobody to see that because people don't like the choices she made in her life or in certain situations, so they're gonna judge her for that. Now let's talk about the PCT dancing and how Rose don't like it. Now, as a woman, I get that we all have insecurities, right? I got insecurities. Actually, quiet as it's kept, I'll tell you my insecurities. That's how transparent I'll be. You know, all my life I've had big boobs, right? I was just talking to Lois about this. All my life I've had big boobs, like huge, right? I was born with tits, right? Came out my mom, whatever. Hey mom, with boobs, right? I got baby pictures with boobs, right? Okay. So, even though, they're there and, they're in the videos and in my pictures and things, um, sometimes I'm self conscious that, my boobs are so big, I look like a super thick capital S, not just a regular S, you know, or that I can't see my stomach because my boobs are in the way. Like I got insecurities, you know, or I feel like, if I got a man over here and the situation and the position perceives itself, I'm scared I'm gonna smother him. You know what I'm saying? Like we all got things. So with that said, just because Team Rose may have insecurities about herself that she has been very verbal about, that don't give you a right to tear another woman down that don't have the same insecurities as you. I'm sure PCT does have insecurities, but you can't you can't crucify her for having the balls and the courage to get up there and shake a little tail feather, and you don't. You tiptoe, happy feet ballerina. Like if you, this is what I don't get about women sometimes. Like we can't just say, "Oh, I don't know how to do that." We gotta hate on it and then somehow figure out how to do that. I guarantee you, 5 years from now, Team Rose is gonna be in a little shimmy outfit dancing to Eye of the Tiger or some shit. Like I swear to God, that's how women are. It's like they hate it, they get jealous of it, and then they try to emulate it. Like, can we stop? Can you just admit that you don't know how to do? You don't know how to have that kind of sex appeal on camera. Just say that. Just fucking say that. Maybe here's a thought. Here's a crazy thought, Team Rose. Maybe if you said that, another woman could teach you how to have sex appeal on camera, and maybe there would be nothing to be envious of. Whoa, that's groundbreaking, guys. That's groundbreaking. That is groundbreaking right there. I don't get it. Like I please, if I ever do something so good to make anybody feel a certain way, please let me know and I'll teach you how to do it. I ain't holding no secrets. I ain't like it just it's wild to me. It's just wild. I got bullied as a kid. Yeah. I'm sure we all have got bullied at some point. But that's the thing, like, and I'm sure Team Rose has gotten bullied before. But now Team Rose, you're kind of, it's like the person getting bullied turns into the bully. Like you're the bully now. Like you taking it too far. You calling people's ex-husbands. You every live you done did, like I don't know how many lives, and you were bubbling up on that shit too. You was waiting for a moment because you for a minute people was coming, and I ain't gonna say who, But people was coming and telling me, yo, Team Rose is kind of taking little jabs at PCT. This is before I went to the hospital with my son, before all this major shit happened. People was like putting me on like something, like she was saying shit about, she talking shit about Team Rose. She talking shit about PCT. That Team Rose was talking shit about PCT, right? And I was like, dang, like that ain't true. I was like, nah, she ain't talking. That's just Team Rose. She ran. I always put it like it's just Team Rose. I just kind of do it like that. But now that I'm looking back on some of them lives, even lives I was a part of, there was a little bit of, it's got to be jealousy because that's the only thing it's got to be. And it's crazy because you would think at 61 years young, right? You would think that Team Rose would have outgrew that schoolyard jealousy, that high school, middle school. Oh, she's got prettier eyes than me. Oh, she's got prettier hair than me. Oh my God, I hate her. Like, you would think being a grown ass grandma, you would grow out of that, you know? I mean, I have. Shit, I grew out of that shit in kindergarten, for real. I was like, you know what, girl, I don't even care no more. I was like, I don't even care. Just show me how you did your bangs, girl. Show me how you cut them. Okay, thank you. They need a dance off, Lord. Hey, Three Dot, what you doing? Cheating? Cheating on me. Busted. 4K. Three Dot is cheating on me. Everybody look over here. Everybody come over here. Click on it. Look on it. This man right here, Three Dot Dave, he's a cheater. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater, had a wife. Oh, God. Straight cheated on me. Mm. Mm-mm. PCT would win, in my opinion. Yeah, girl, she definitely would. She would mop the floor with Team Rose. Team Rose better be. She better shut up. She better watch her back. If PCT see you with a dark alley, girl, you're done. That's it. I really try not to judge. Yeah, me either. I don't judge nobody, even when people like if I go in Team Rose's chat, right? If I go in Team Rose's chat and people are mean to me, I don't never hold it against whoever's being mean to me. I know they're just trying to stick up for Team Rose, or they're trying to ass kiss for Team Rose, or they trying to cap like they Team Rose. Like I get it. It's the game we play, but I'm the same person in the chat that I am right now talking to you, and I'm not gonna fake like that. Like I'm not. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like yeah, I was in Team Rose's chat, but me, I still got Team Rose blocked. I still unsubscribed to Team Rose. You know what I'm saying? I got her blocked on everything. So we not good. I just don't want her to think that it's not a free country. Like you can't just assume I'm not watching, or you just can't assume I can't talk in the chat. I mean, she can block me and I'm not talking to chat, but guess what? I can also take notes and review her live and make commentary on it, or I can do what I'm doing now and just state my opinion, or I can pull that shit up on my TV and listen to it a little bit on low so she don't strike me and comment that way. There's ways around this shit. Don't never let a creator make you think like you can't participate. You can. You can. And people do. I'm going to make you mad on my channel. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I figured out again. I think it's the grief. Now it's gone wild. Yeah, it is the grief, but sometimes when we grieve, we don't realize that we need help with it, you know? And, I got help with it. And I hope that if she understands is I'm younger than her, so if I can get help and come out the other side and tell you it wasn't that bad and it actually helped, then maybe she will talk to someone or reach out to someone. It ain't gotta be a mental health professional. It could be like a spiritual advisor or a pastor or a preacher or a priest or a rabbi or whatever. It can be anything like that as long as it's a non-biased party. Somebody who it ain't going you can't get talk therapy or like mental health counseling, or you can't get that same effect on just going on live and going on YouTube. You got to talk to a professional who don't know you or don't know the people you're talking about, and they got like a non-biased ear. That's the way you're gonna get the best benefit, because then you'll know what the average person just passing through thinks. Y'all need leave each other up and tear them down. Yeah, lift them. Yeah, I think so too. Like rapper with his millions of account. Lord, don't say his name 3 times. He'll be in here. LOL, my. Oh my God, Trucy. But she needs some kind of, yeah, just like someone to talk to or something. Cause like you don't want to let this shit. Cause like Team Rose. You don't want to be. I know she listening. You don't want to be like a 90-year-old woman, 100-year-old woman talking about back in my day when I was on YouTube. This red-headed bitch. You don't want to be that lady. Come on, bruh. Like, get it together, bruh. Talk to somebody about, the issues with your mom, man. And, just let that PCT go. Like, it don't matter about the money. Like, nobody cares about how much money you gave her or didn't give her. And of course, you want to play the victim, so you're gonna make the biggest amount of money. Like, oh, I gave her $200,000. Girl, stop. It don't matter how much you gave her or how little you gave her. You gave it to her. You can't give something and okay, I don't mean to get religious, but here it goes. Okay, there's a verse, right? I think it's in Romans, but I'm not sure, right? And it said, God so loveth a cheerful giver. God loves you when you give stuff cheerfully and freely. When you give to somebody, you give it out the kindness of your heart. You don't give it just so you can hold it over their head later. That little bit of change, a little bit of chump change I gave Jimmy every now and then. You think I'm gonna bring that up if I see him ever again in life or whatever? No, I'm gonna forget about it. I'm gonna, okay, you're welcome. Or I'm gonna feel stupid, like, oh, okay, I mean, you're welcome. Like, I'm gonna be stuttering and shit, like, girl, we don't care about the $200 back. You gave it to her, and now you holding it over her head, like you the collection agency, girl. Girl. I mean, can you imagine if now, Team Rose, when you go to church and you give your tithes and offerings, when you give money to God, right, girl? Um, do you like do you ask God for his money back for the money back? Do you get mad at God and want your money back? I'm just wondering, because if you get mad every time, girl, don't give me no money. If you if you get mad every time you give somebody something and then want it back or hold it over their head, then just stop giving it, girl. I don't know what to tell you. Just stop giving it. And then on top of that, it's like she was talking about, oh, PCT went to Virginia to see Dolly Vision, but she didn't go see her mama. Well, bitch, you fucking gave, according to you, you gave some random motherfucker $200, and you could have gave it to your grandson that you care so much about. What about that? What about that? Shit. Up here comparing apples and the oranges. Let's call a spade, bruh. She said that shit to make it look like PCT did something dramatically wrong. Like, bitch, we can say that about you. You got a whole grandbaby, grandchildren, and children, and you sent a total stranger that you ain't never met in real life $200. Okay, you sound real smart, honey. You sound real smart. You ain't got no bills to pay. You don't want to get your nails done. You don't want to go to the spa and get a facial or something. Wild. Yeah, it's kind of a narcissistic trait. I agree. It's like when you go to be a casinos, it's a gamble, but yeah, like if you would give it, then why complain about it? I know, girl. It's just wild. It's just like you could, like, can you imagine? Like, I wonder if Team Rose ever like she gives something to Jimmy on like Turtle Island. When is Turtle Island coming back? By the way, weird. Um, but she be giving like stuff for Turtle Island and donations to Jimmy. Like, I wonder if she ever like dialed Jimmy up and was like, "Yo, I'm not gonna give you no more money. I didn't gave you all this money and blah 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 blah." I wonder if she had threatened, like I wonder if she pulled a piece. I wonder if Team Rose pulled what she pulled with PCT on Jimmy before, because Jimmy probably got some stories. He know they're longer than anybody. But that shit seems so wild. Does Rose do that? Call other people that? Does Rose do that? Call other people that? Yeah, she calls other people narcissists. Like it's like she just learned the word narcissist. She just throws it around like all willy nilly, like a narcissist, and this is what a narcissist does. A narcissist. I'm like, girl, I never heard narcissist so many times in a day. Yeah, it's just not giving right. I like it's like buying friendships. It's sad. Yes, yes. Like I don't never want to put myself in a predicament to where I gotta ask y'all for money or where y'all feel like y'all gotta give me money. That's why I feel like some things should be private. Like I've been on live before and ain't been not nothing, not a nail thing but butter and ketchup and maybe some Kool-Aid in my refrigerator. I ain't gonna hold you. Refrigerator been emptied in a mug a few times I've been live. But y'all wouldn't know. It's full now though, so I'm good. It's full now, but there's been some times. And I just feel like that's how you're supposed to build a relationship. You ain't supposed to build a relationship on what I can do for you or what you can do for me. You're supposed to build a relationship on the quality of the company we keep with each other. If you find my company quality and if I find your company quality, then let's keep this quality going and let's qualify for some more quality time. Hey, opa. End of the day, don't gifting anyone. No one forced you. Yeah, true that. It's super. It is. It's just a bummer. Because even when me and Rose was going through it, like for real, y'all, I was just waiting. Like I just wanted it to be over so bad. Like I wanted her just to move on. Like, okay, whatever. That's not what you meant. Great. Like for real, if she would have just moved on after she first like got mad about it or got frustrated about it when I asked her, in her chat and then she went off a little bit, okay, fine. She could have went off the whole rest of the live and got it all out and been done with it. Maybe mentioned it in the next live a little bit because I understand that. Like if you forget something, you want to mention it again. But the fact she went on and on and on and on, I was like, dang, girl, let it go. I was like, girl, I done been to let it go. Because we was talking in Messenger and everything, but she still was talking cash shit. And I was just like, you don't care. You don't want to hear nothing. But that's what they say, drama is views. Y'all ain't gonna get that from me. I might comment on the drama, but I'm gonna bring y'all some Southern common sense with this drama because that's not how the real world works. Okay, that's not how it works. Like if it was the real world and we all were real physical people walking in, and this was a real like YouTube block, and we were going back and forth to everyone's different houses and shit, like half the shit people say in the chat they wouldn't say in real life. Is what I'm saying. She should have been sorry now. I know better, but she don't. She don't care to. Yeah, that's another thing too. Like Rose is the type of person she's too smart for her own good. Meaning that's an old Southern saying. Meaning that you can have all the book smarts in the world and all the charm and smoothness to you, but if you ain't using that for good and to shine light on others, then you're just using it for yourself and drama, then you're too smart for your own good. It's like God made you smart for nothing, you know? You're so sweet to try to get the attention off PCT. Well, I can handle it. I'm only, I'm not saying she can't handle it. Oh, she can. And she's handling it very well. But I feel like, you know, I got my health and I got time on my side, and I can hit the bowl and take some deep breaths, and she can talk all the shit she want about anybody in my life. They don't care. I don't care. So I just feel like I could handle it. Uh, I could handle it better, and I hate to see PCT upset. Like every time I hear her cry or every time she's upset, I get upset because she deals with a lot without this YouTube shit. And on top of the YouTube shit, making her feel a certain way in real life is not fair. It's not fair. And I know I can't take that away from her and I can't take that away from nobody, but I don't know. I just wish people would give her the benefit of the doubt. Like I didn't know her. I had just heard of her, mainly through PJ, right? And it wasn't all that great. But then when I got to know her, she's cool. Like she's a down ass chick. Like she's really cool. And I could no disrespect when I say this, but I can see why Jimmy had her as a co-host. I can see, you know what I'm saying, why her and Jimmy was cool. I can see. I can see it, you know. But that's not where the cookie crumbled and blah blah blah. PJ, that's your man. We get it. PJ get all touched if you turn that corner a little bit. He get real uncomfortable. Sorry, girl. There would be a lot of fighting. Yeah. You think so? I don't think so. I don't think there would be any fighting if it was like a real block and real houses and stuff. I don't think it'd be that much fighting. I mean, maybe the dudes, like I definitely could see like Jimmy and Ernie Shell or BK and Ernie Shell or BK and Jimmy. I could see them three getting into a physical fight and taking it outside. I could see that. But as far as the women, nah, we be too coy and cute and kikiing and gossiping and just trying to look cute and nah, we wouldn't be all about that smoke if we was in the room. But see, I don't know. If but see, I was in the room, then I if I that's not put me in the room, okay? I'm not on the block, okay? I'm a passer through. Cause I'd be outside kicking it with, I'd be outside smoking it with the dudes. I ain't even gonna hold you. Me and Benny Keys will be making some beats, and then Jimmy get mad, and then I don't know. I go smoke a blunt with him, I guess, and then oh Lord, here come Ernie. Let me go tame some tigers or something. I don't know. What does Ernie do? Oh, he rescue. Oh, I'll go, help him rescue people or something. My bad, Ernie. I didn't mean to shade you like that. And what is wrong with Ernie? Ernie was on the live. He was talking about Ernie. You know what you said on Team Rose's live, and you know what you said on your live at the beginning. And I am disappointed, sir. I am disappointed. I understand what you were saying, but you did not have to say it like that. You know what he said, y'all? I think he was trying to say that when he watched PCT's live, that he was like, why did she put makeup on if she was gonna be so angry and upset and mean and yelling and everything? And I was like, you ain't never seen a woman get mad before, Ernie? I think that triggered him a little bit. I think he had a flashback to somebody who was mad at him. Let me know. Ernie be cutting up. See, I got y'all number. I know. See, people think I'm dumb because I'm a stoner, but I'm actually pretty smart. I mean, I do have a straight A student in this house. I'm just saying. I mean, my grades would have been better if I wasn't so boy crazy and oh my gosh, is this therapy for me? My grades would have been so much better if I was like not so much boy crazy and into fashion and trying to be a music producer. If I would have applied myself, I would have been cum de laude. What is it called? Graduating cum de laude, cum de la, whatever. Don't forget me. What am I forgetting? Girl, I forgot what I'm forgetting, girl. Have you ever forgot what you're forgetting? Oh, oh no, PJ coming cause you smoking with Jimmy. Uh-oh. I make PJ smoke too. She gonna get a contact, girl. I'm gonna blow it right in her face. Girl, dude. Uh-oh, PJ. Girl, PJ would have probably never even left his side, girl. She would have been right there. He'd have been like, Sierra, let's go smoke. And she would have just tagged along. She wasn't going. That's your first mistake thinking that she was going somewhere. Uh-uh. That girl attached to his hip, girl. And he attached to her. Dude, let love work. Oh. I think it's good though they beat the odds, and beat all the bullshit that everybody was talking. Even me, like I was talking mad shit. So I'm glad they like persevered through all that. That gives me hope. That means love's still out here, man. And if love's still out here, then God's still out here. So that's what's up. You had good grapes. Word, 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 word. You on vacation? Smoking with me? Oh shit, girl. Girl. Girl, you married. I can't be on vacation smoking with you. I don't smoke. I don't go on vacation and smoke with married women. I can't do that. What's your husband's name? I'm sorry, husband. Come get her. Okay, girl. Dude, gotta be single to get on this train. But yeah, I think once PCT and Team Rose calm down, the it'll just disappear. I don't think they're gonna talk anytime soon because there was a whole lot of words being said. But sometimes it takes a big blowout like that for people to get closer. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like me and Megs had a little blowout before, we got real close, and it brought us closer. So maybe that's what's going down. Maybe like they just gotta get all this shit out, all this bad vibes out, and then once it calmed down, then they'll realize like they miss chit chatting with each other, and then they'll pick back up. Maybe somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her. She's smoking like a chimney. Okay, I meant we were kicking it with. Oh yeah, Dolly. Yep, we was on the island, girl. We was on the island chiefing. He got that good weed. We was coughing. Yeah, we was. He got that good shit. Yeah, girl, we was getting high over there on Turtle Island, girl. Shit, I don't even remember half of Turtle Island. What season are we on? Shit, I don't fucking know. But we sure enough was. But then I got kicked out. I got kicked out. Not, I was never on Turtle Island. I got kicked out as a chatter. I got kicked out. The turtles ran me off the island, and then they threw me to the mermaids. And the mermaids, thank God, I got a mermaid friend. She saved my life. And then the tigers adopted me, and I don't know who got me now. Oh, now I got adopted by the white trash family. So I guess I'm home now. I done went all the way around. It's like Fortnite. I done went all the way around to different islands. We all just say, I'm single, I'm sober, the sober driver. Where I hope we make island. Girl, I don't think he would. Even if I did cover true crime, he ain't gonna put me on no damn Turtle Island. I mean, we don't hate each other. Like I don't feel like me or PJ or Jimmy hate each other, but that's asking a little too much. And I don't cover true crime like that. I just talk shit and get on here and kick it with y'all, so y'all can take a break from the true crime. I might play, like a little game and stuff, like guess the killer or something like that. Like I think I tried that once, and I got another killer that I had been watching before my son went in the hospital. I just hadn't got back into true crime. I hadn't watched nothing true crime since then because I don't know. It's just I had so much anxiety in the hospital. It's like I didn't feel like going through that whole emotional roller coaster of watching like Dateline or I don't know. Like my whole outlook on true crime has changed. Like it's like we're commenting or we commentating on somebody else's current trauma or current traumatic event. And I don't feel like that's fair because if I was going through a traumatic or trauma or traumatic event, like I don't know if I want random motherfuckers on YouTube to be. commenting on it or commentating. That's, I don't know. I mean, gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, if you like it, you like it, and if you want to cover it, you cover it. But I don't even know like what part of true crime I'm comfortable with. Like, I'm more comfortable with the study of different killers and murderers from the past because I feel like there's been enough time to where it's respectable to like cover or whatever. So I might do that, like killers and cults and things. But like the current trending true crime cases going on and the missing kids, oh, I don't know. Like I got a kid. I don't know. I don't know if that's bad juju or what, but I don't know. It's just not my stilo. Like I don't know, like the killers are fascinating, the killers of the past, serial killers or whatever, like, or like killers that inspired horror movies or something like that. Like that is like trivia, like that's like the past, but the current stuff, I don't know. It just feels invasive. It feels like an invasion of someone's privacy. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah, invasive. Yeah, that's a good word. Invasive. Aw, thanks, Truth Seeker. That's crazy. There's so much true crime in Ohio, though. That's crazy. It'd be okay if they find my child and get them. Yeah, yeah, true, true, true. I can see like the benefits of it. I can see that. And I had made a comment on my last live that I was disappointed in Dolly's coverage of Cody's Bixby, and I am still in a way, but it's like I don't know how to verbalize it. Like I know he's not like blatantly racist. He may be like what they call microaggressions, and I think this is his Kanika Jenkins case. Like this is his one black case that he's gonna cover just to say he covered a black case, or just for appearances. We all do things for appearances, and that's it. Just is what it is. It don't mean to hurt nobody's feelings. It just is what it is, right? So that's what I felt like that. But then I also feel like if you know a person, even if you don't get along with them, or if you once knew them and they're going through something, like even people that I don't know that I don't talk to at all, they were like, "Are you good? You good? Like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Like, And I kind of felt like, damn, bro, like you didn't even ask me if I'm good. Like, you didn't even like it. You didn't like not one update, not nothing. You weren't paying. Like, you saw that shit on your timeline and you just put the phone down, and you just kept scrolling, eh? Like that shit wild to me. Cause at one point in time, he didn't keep scrolling. Like at one point in time, he was pretty up on my shit. He's pretty up to date on what the fuck was going on in my world. But I know people get busy and it is what it is and blah blah blah. It's just it's just wild how things can change. But sometimes change is good, I guess. I don't feel as heavy about the situation as I once did. Like I don't feel like what's the word? Like the thrill is leaving. Like, okay, fine, let's use this word since everybody else want to use it. The obsession is lessening. She said it. You know what I mean? It's like if you sit back and smoke a blunt and you think about the shit, there's like 9 billion people on this planet. Like, he's not the only white boy with tattoos and a big dick that looks good. and got some blue eyes, bitch. I could find a motherfucker finer than hell. Hey, look at me. No, 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 no. For real though. Look at me. I just, like, I ain't gonna be lonely, bro. So, it just took a minute. And I don't even feel ashamed that it took a minute for me to get over it either because at least I was real. At least I meant that shit. As long as I stuck with that shit. At least I kept it a bean and I kept it a buck. You know? That's one thing you can't not say about me. You can't say I'm not real. Can't nobody say that. Not nobody on earth say I'm fake. Me and fake don't even go in the same sentence. So, but shit. What else did I want to talk about? I ain't really been nowhere else. Just trying to keep up with this Team Rose and PCT shit and make sure ain't nobody trying to kill each other because it's getting close to that. It's getting close to a Dateline episode. Like you know, Team Rose better chill. And I'm gonna say Team Rose because it seemed like she started it. It seemed like she. Because I don't think PCT started it, or I don't think she meant to start it, even if she did start it. You know what I'm saying? I think PCT was just sharing her world and sharing her truth and sharing, what she's been through or whatever. Where her peoples, I don't think she was like asking for advice or nothing. I think she was just keeping it real. Oh, thanks, girl. Love you too, girl. Love you too, girl. I think she brought it to YouTube because she thought Rose was going to anyway. Yeah, so I get that. Sometimes you gotta be, 2 steps ahead of them. Sometimes I definitely get that. No, I think you're right. I think you're right. I mean, we don't know, no, but I think you're right on that. Rose always starts it or makes it into drama. Yup, she really do. Cause when I approached her about the monkey shit, I wasn't even upset. I wasn't even mad. I was just like, bro, you think we monkeys, bro? Like, what the fuck, bro? I was just, just in the chat kicking it. And she got so defensive and took that shit all the way left. And then when I saw she was getting all defensive, I was like, dang, bro, you really racist? And you just been holding on to all this microaggression and fucking closet racism, bro? Like, is that's what's key, bro? So it was wild to see that in a person, or to see that in a person you would never, because she's so liberal and shit. So it just shocked me to see that in her, or to even consider that might be a possibility. And she still, I don't think she's racist per se, like just blatantly, like she about to put on a white hood or something. I don't think it's like that, but I think she do got some microaggressions, and maybe somebody black hurt her feelings in the past or something. A man or somebody at school or something. Who knows? So people stuff stick with people. Like stuff that we go through, it stick with us sometimes, and we can't shake it. And it comes a part of our personality and our character and how we deal with people that look like that person. What y'all call it on here? Projection. Yeah. She projecting some old pain that another black person that's not me caused her onto me. but is conflicting within herself because on one hand is that, and on the other hand, she think I'm cool people and she dig me, but a lot of her people now are already dead set on fuck Sierra, so she feel an obligation to keep it up now because she done already see if she forgives me and she cool with me and whatever, and I come back in the chat and I don't block her or whatever the fuck happened, right? Then her people are gonna look at her sideways and be like, "You said all that and blah blah blah," and she gonna hear it from them, or she got them so wrapped around her fingers that don't matter what she do, they gonna be cool with it, kind of like with Jimmy's people, you know. And I just stopped watching him because I didn't stop watching him because I don't like what he create or I don't like the way he do things or whatever. Nothing like that. I just stopped watching because I don't know. I just did. It's not what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? It lost a little bit of its authenticity for me. And if he can't waste his time and check on me, then why should I check on him? You know? If I ever click on the video and this and my I don't even know if y'all can see my history, but if I ever do, I'm just being transparent. If y'all ever do, it's just I just click on that shit, see what he's talking about. Oh, okay, I don't even know what he's talking about, so I just gone out. I don't even say. I just listen to see what he's talking about. Read the title. Oh, okay, I don't give a fuck. Well, I just don't know. But there was a time where I didn't miss a live, boy. During that Gabby Petito and shit, and even before then, in the 6ix9ine shit, yeah, I watched every single live. Yeah, she's something, girl, something. She's something. I don't know, but I mean, if she grew up in New York, then she been around black folk because there's a lot of black folk up there too. I mean, black people are everywhere, so she can't use that. And that's another thing. She can't use where she grew up as like, oh, I grew up in New York. I can't be racist because I'm from New York. Nah, bruh. Niggas are everywhere, bruh. Like, niggas are everywhere. Like, you can't just say you from somewhere and that automatically, oh, okay. It like she said it like she said like she would have said, oh, I grew up in Atlanta. Then I might have would have been like, oh, okay, you know, in New York. Like this is not 1997, girl. There's more black people in Atlanta. One of my best friends that is a black stole from me, and also one of my ex boyfriends that is white also stole from me. So there's bad. Yup. There's bad in everything for real. Yup. And every race, in my personal opinion, every race that you see on Earth, including white, were at one point it was nothing but black. We was all dark skinned people, like way back, like after the dinosaurs killed off, or maybe even while they were still here. I don't know, but everybody started off basically dark complected. The Greeks, the Asians, all of them, Mexicans, Italians. Well, Italians is like a mix, a little bit of mix of that Latino, Spaniard, and Greek. I think I got that correct. I ain't got Buddha Mike in here. School me. Buddha left me out here hanging. I'm for you. There's all different kinds. Yup. I'm just now learning like the difference between like they got Dominicans and they got Cubans, but they got white Cubans, they got black Cubans, they got white Dominicans and black Dominicans. You know what I'm saying? They got black Creoles and white Creoles. Like it's different sets, literally. So, but I think that whole thing with me and Team Rose, it kind of like it kind of came from self hate on her part, you know. Like she was talking about she wished she had dark skin and wish she didn't burn or whatever, you know. Maybe she needs to go to the zoo and learn the difference between monkeys and black people. Yeah, I got some Irish in me too, girl. Um, but yeah, maybe she do. Yeah, because monkeys, they like I don't see too many niggas climb trees. You know, I grew up in the country, so I can climb a tree, but I that wasn't my go-to thing when I was little. You know, if I climbed a tree, it's because I was getting chased by a dog or my dog. You know, my dad had this German Shepherd. He was huge. Well, or he looked huge when I was little. But yeah, I don't. I do like bananas though. I can't even hold you. Every time I eat a banana, I'm like fucking monkey. God, dog. Every time I eat a motherfucking banana, I just shit. Well, I eat that motherfucker though. But yeah, I can't think of no characteristics now. You know, the wide nose and the big lips and everything. That goes back to like the continent of Africa. You know, that goes back to being in the hot desert and you need a big nose to breathe all that African air. You ain't gonna have no skinny nose. You're gonna be stuffy and congested and shit. That ain't gonna be cool, bro. You need kind of a snot, because that's near the equator, so it's a little humid. I'm just saying. And big lips, like we've been populating the earth for millions and billions of centuries. So you gotta perfect the art of kissing, and maybe our lips got bigger in the process. I don't know. Ask Darwin. I don't know. I don't study this stuff. I don't even try to. I mean, I know what she was talking about with the RH and the rhesus gene. I get it. I get all that because I remember watching a video on YouTube actually about it, and they was breaking it down how the U.S. presidents all have RH positive. I think either one, and it was some deep like conspiracy, stuff, right? And so I got what she was saying, but I was just like, let it go, girl. I was just asking a question, girl. I really wasn't coming at you like I really wasn't coming at her like, like yelling or upset or mad or anything. But when she flipped on me, I was really hurt, bro. I was like, dang, not Team Rose, bro. That's wild. But I don't know. Maybe she always had. Maybe she just had to get out those micro. Some people like they have a moment, and they just gotta get it out off their chest. And then once they get it out, that's not a part of them no more. Maybe she just had to purge those microaggressions out on somebody. Maybe that was it. I don't know, but she's still blocked for now. Um, and maybe that's what PCT needs to do. Maybe she just need a blocker, hide her from the channel, act like she doesn't exist unless you want to choose to type her name in and go look for her. Sometimes you gotta control the situation. You gotta also teach people how to treat you, but also control the situation to where you have control over if this is going to fuck up your day or not, right? Like I was getting so bombarded with the drama with her that I couldn't keep up with every time I try to have a normal just small talk conversation with her, she was bringing up the monkey stuff, right? And I was just like, girl, like, let it go. Can we just go back to just talking regular? Can we just talk about regular shit? And she just didn't want, like, she really wanted to make sure that I understood and that I got it. And it's like she was trying to prove to me she wasn't racist. And that's just not how you do, not with any situation. Like, not just with black people, but like, if somebody's if you feel like somebody's accusing you of doing something, the last thing you want to do is sit there and try to like talk them out of their opinion. That's just gonna make it seem like their opinion of you is right. Like, case in point, if I if I let the looks and the speculation and the 10 people that came in the hospital room with the social worker and looked at me crazy, if I like, crumble to the point to where I was willing to, y'all can search my house, y'all can do this, y'all can do that, y'all can this and that, y'all can drug test me, whatever, blah blah blah. If I would have got on the defensive and started ranting, they'd have been like, aha, got you. We knew it. We knew something was up. We gonna do all that shit. But I just chucked it out of my brain. It always bothered me. Oh, it pissed me off. But I just kicked that out of my brain. And I just like, I ain't take no 420 smoke break. I kept it. I just smoked cigarettes the whole time. Kept my wits about me. Sometimes you gotta keep your wits about you. You know what I mean? Like, it's all good to be a stoner and to be a smoker, but there's a time and a place for everything. And I know that. So, and my daddy taught me that too. So I kept my P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even give them a reason or an objection. Like, at one point they wanted, when they started the steroid treatment, they wanted they wanted like a sitter in the room, like someone in the room to ensure safety. And they just put it to me like, we're starting the steroids, and just to make sure you're safe and he's safe, we're going to have someone in the room at all times. And it was very weird because like this person was in the room while we were sleeping, you know? So, if I would have object to that, right? If I would have been like, no, but the doctor was like, they're just gonna come in here and take notes on his behavior and his, how the medicine is affecting him and whatever, just so we have it, And I was like, okay, cool. And she was like, they're not gonna bother you or keep you up or be in your business. They're gonna just be here and take notes on him and mind their business. And I'm like, I was looking at the doctor like, okay, girl, like, do you just, I just want my son. I just wanted my son better. Like, do whatever you got to do. Put 10 people in this room. Like, you know? So if I would have objected to that, then it would have looked suspicious on my part. And there was no need for me to object to it, you know? They say it's for safety purposes, then that's what it is. For safety purposes. What happened? Ryan, I'm single. Hey Ryan. We are a single group. Sierra single and ready to mingle. Oh my god, truth seeker. Girl, when am I not single and ready to mingle? I've been single. Okay. Last relationship was 2019. But the last time I had a gentleman caller that came to the house, that was like April, May. Shoot, Megan will tell if I'm lying. I think, yeah, it was, because it was, what's the name? Matt. Oh, Matt. Oh, Matt. So, it's a relationship. It's been a longer since the relationship than just regular, oh, tooted and booted. Regular, oh, cutty. Yeah, it's me time, but I still get lonely, but I gotta be the best. Yeah, that's true. You always gotta get yourself straight first. And that's what, I'm enjoying right now. It's just time to like feel on myself, love myself, look pretty, even though nobody's watching, just adorn myself as much as I can. And also, I take time, like, I know if I was in a relationship, I wouldn't be able to, like, zone out and be in so enveloped in music. Like, I love music so much. Like, I listen to music all day long, 24/7. Sometimes I fall asleep to music. So, this gives me that freedom and that comfortness to just, you know, spark one up, put the headphones in, and just jam out until I close my eyes. Well, if I mingle with the woman, at least I know I can't get pregnant, Lord. I don't know, girl. These studs be pulling off some magic, girl. Hmm. Girl, I could tell you some stories, Lord. Where ex cheated with me and with another man. Dang, bro. That's rough. Well, it's better to know now than to, 15 years down the line and you are already an old man and you just stuck. You can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's better to just know now and get it over with. Me and my ex dated since October. We broke up. Okay, cool. I don't even know where my ex rate is. This is wild. Yeah, I was just saying that, like, because I know sometimes, people get online and they see people in relationships or whatever, and they think like they get sad about it and shit like that. Like, I never been that type of person to like get sad because I wasn't in the relationship. Now I might get a little what's the word, agitated, a little irritable, a little irritable. If I ain't get no pain, child, I might be a little moody. But other than that, I'll move past it. Other than that, you know. I handle mine. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, people be going through it with these relationships. I know that. That's why I don't see why. That's why I wish the whole situation with Team Rose and PCT never happened because we all going through shit. Like Rose has had relationship issues and PCT has had relationship issues, and I'm sure both of them tried their best. But relationships are not easy, and it's a give and take. A whole lot of give, a lot less take sometimes. Blaze up, True Seeker. What number blunt are you on today, girl? Give me a number. You ever count them? I used to count mine when I used to smoke blunts like that. I smoke about 3 or 4 a day. I used to, but not now. Oh Lord, you must be young. Senior year. Yeah, you young. Shit, I don't remember nothing that happened senior year. Hold up, let me think about it. Hold up. Let me see. She was supposed to choose me. Aww. Well, it's okay, Ryan. You're here now. You've made it. You made it through your troubles, and you're here with the best women of YouTube. Whoa, So eat that. ex girlfriend. But let's see, my senior year. Was I with anybody? No, I wasn't with nobody my senior year. I waited actually. Uh, I don't know if y'all want to know this, but I'm gonna tell y'all anyhow. I graduated a virgin my senior year. I wasn't with nobody. I wasn't. I think I was dating a dude, but ain't nothing happened until after I graduated. So it was like my first year of college. Yeah, that's when. That's when That's when I started getting the D. Started getting my vitamin D. I guess shambles. I was with my ex fiance in high school. Oh, yeah. Me and Zion's dad went to high school together, but we wasn't like a couple. I mean, no, we wasn't like a couple. I don't even have to think about that. We wasn't a couple. We wasn't romantical or nothing like that. He was just a boy that was always in the background. He went to every single party I threw. Um, he would park his. I think he had a truck at one point, or he got a ride with Tim and this dude named Tim. I don't want to say it's this Tim and Tony, these twins. So I remember all the rednecks would park their trucks and stuff and their cars and their girlfriends would park their cars all in the same row. And the row in front of them facing the other way is where I'd park mine, right on the edge. So I was down there in the corner with the rednecks and they'd be bumping what's that damn song? Boot scootin' boogie. They they be bumping that song and I come through there. DMX. Ride or die. What y'all niggas want? What y'all niggas want? You know, and fuck they whole country mode up. Oh god. Oh shit, is it Aubrey O'Day from Danity Kane? When you said Aubrey, that's what I thought of. I thought of Aubrey O'Day from Danity Kane. Mm-hmm. Speaking of Danity Kane, damn, Diddy, P Diddy, Puffy, Puff Daddy, Puff, Diddy Puff, Brother Love. What the hell is going on, bruh? You was out here partying for real. Jesus, like you ain't gonna have no money left, bruh. You keep settling out of court. Ooh, they go. You know what? I'm coming out next. I was at a Diddy party. Surprise! I'm coming out now. I'm gonna get on this bandwagon. I missed the Cosby one. I started to say, you know, Cosby slipped something in my coffee, but you, Mr. Huxtable, so, yes, making the band, yes. Oh Lord, you confronted her. Oh Lord, Ryan spilled the tea. Okay, Ryan, you confronted her, and then what happened? She slapped you. Y'all broke up. What happened after you confronted her? I need to know now. Now I'm in the tea with Ryan. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm so curious about what happened with Ryan. How old are you, Ryan? Yeah, I knew it, girl. I knew it. I knew. Oh, Ryan, it's okay. Hey, hey, sugar booger. Hey, it's okay, baby. It's okay. Auntie gonna break this down to you. What happened? Oh, understandable. What did she say? Yes, go on, Auntie Lois. Ah, help him out, girl. Help him, girl. Oh God. I think one of my nephews is 23. I think Jordan 23. She told me she lied to my face. Oh no, she didn't, Ryan. What's her name? Aubrey. Aubrey, you a piece of work. How you do that man like that, Aubrey? Gonna do our Ryan like that? Rude. Who raised you, Aubrey? I got it, Ryan. Ryan, I'm help you out. See, I'm not running no cult or nothing. I don't know about the tigers and I don't know about the turtles. And I don't really associate it with animals. Y'all see how I flipped out about monkeys, right? So, and I do have a pet, but that hoe outside somewhere. Okay, so she probably sleep under my window. She'll me out here in a little bit, but she like meows at like 3 o'clock in the morning. She's a demon cat. But anyway, um, over here in my neck of the woods, my small little corner of YouTube where I just shoot the breeze with y'all. I started coming to YouTube to vent about, my drama with Dolly Vision and my thoughts and beef with his ex girlfriend and blah blah blah. And I'm what you would call I, I'm a part of the true crime community, but I don't cover true crime. It's more so just me talking and just shooting the breeze and chilling with y'all, giving people a break from true crime, right? So, where was I going with this? So, hold on, let me finish this. So, over here, I call my people or my subscribers the venters because we like to vent. We like to share our emotions and our thoughts on, anything. It don't have to be true crime. It don't have to be trauma. It can just be life shit. It could be, you know, shit that's going on in the world. Anything that you want to vent about. Because sometimes we need a little break from the day to day and what's going on. Sometimes we need a break from the news, true crime and celebrity gossip. And I also like to give like y'all things that are visually stimulating, whether it's me in a TikTok or a video I make myself. I like to be visually creative. Like I started off with my love of music, producing music and making beats. But now I'm taking the same energy that I use to make beats and to create songs for rappers, local rappers. I'm taking that same energy and I'm remixing it to where I'm putting, I'm beautifying what's already there. Like I'm making a creative expression out of something ordinary, you know, just to put it into words, you know. She says she didn't. Mm. I hate it, but it's like we get knowledge on how to go about. Yep. Yeah, I hear you. But see, that's the thing. You gotta, you can't always trust your picker, Ryan. Sometimes your picker is off. Okay. Sometimes you need to recalibrate your picker. Okay. Sometimes when you meet a girl or you meet a guy, you gotta ask more questions before you jump in with both feet or jump in head first. So maybe just stick a toe in next time. Maybe just, ask some questions, see what type of girl she is first before. before you hit, bruh, because once you hit, then you can't quit because you in it now. So just a little future reference. Take your time, ask the right questions, get to know you know who you're dealing with. Oh Lord, right? Raised in a bar. Ryan got jokes. Ryan, let him cook. Let him cook. He's warming up. He's getting used to it. He's getting the hang of it, guys. Yup. You're gonna be okay there, Ryan. I got faith in you, bud. You just gotta recalibrate that picker, bruh. Your picker's a little bit off. She probably wasn't right for you anyway, you know? So once you calibrate your picker, figure out what you really want, and then seek that. And when you don't, when whatever is out there that you are attracting or that is attracted to you, or you are attracted to, or whatever, if that don't line up to what you had in your head when you were calibrating your picker, then move past that. Keep going. You know, that's the best advice I can give. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to recalibrate my picker. Okay, you know, I could have made a stupid I guess interpersonal impulsive relationship decision here in the last few days. I could have, but I knew the dude that approached me wasn't boyfriend material, wasn't worth my time, and I knew what he was about and what he was after. So I just skipped over. I just Uno next him. Next. I just Uno next him. Yep. Yep. Sometimes we do be ignoring the red flags. You're right. Not only ignoring the red flag, sometimes we take the red flag and make a blanket out of it and get comfortable within the red flag. Ooh, that's too deep. Y'all wasn't ready for that. Yeah, I don't think y'all that was too deep. I ain't mean to hit y'all over the head with that one. Sometimes we get a little too comfortable with the red flag. I mean, it could be a bright ass red flag, big as the whole room, but we just you know we started, cutting it up and making t-shirts out of the red flag, you know, snuggling up, making blankets out of the red flag, selling miniature red flags and shit, it gets to be too much after a while. So when you see the red flag, it's gone uno next at, it's gone uno next, uno skip three, skip four, reverse, reverse. So we make our eyes colorblind sometimes. Yeah. Shoot, not only colorblind, sometimes it's not colorblind, it's like we character blind, you know? Sometimes we see flaws in people's character and we just choose to be blind to it because we're hoping that character trait will change over time, or we're hoping that meeting and getting to know us will change the character that we're blind to. But that's not true because a person will only change when they want to change, when they feel like it's necessary for them to change, or they feel like it's a matter of survival to change their character. That's when they change, not because you're such a great person and you're a great listener and you give great advice or whatever. No, or you got a fat ass, whatever it is, you know, you give good neck, whatever it is, right? Sometimes, you can't. Leopard can't change his spot. You can lead a horse to water, can't make him drink. I ain't gotta tell y'all this. Oh, well, we appreciate your presence, Ryan. Take that, Aubrey. Bitch. How dare you hurt Ryan? I almost called you Rylan. I've been watching Shane Dawson. But yeah, okay, so I'm 2 hours in. I appreciate y'all coming by and processing the drama with me. It's been fun. And I hope Team Rose back off a little bit and take a chill pill. Maybe, you know, holler at a doctor or professional or, cognitive behavioral therapy or talk therapy, get a rabbi, a pastor, something. Because you got a lot swirling through your brain right now, and I think that'd be beneficial. And PCT, you stay fabulous. You keep doing you. And I'm going to look forward to your next dance. That's another point I forgot to make. The dancing. Did I talk about that? I think I did. But Team Rose, you cannot be jealous of what you don't have the courage to do. If you think you can do better shimmy and shaking like Paper Cut Tina, then I better see you with an outfit and a two-piece on. I better see you work it, girl. If you think you can do better, if not, please shut the fuck up. Nobody want to hear your insecurity. Okay, let's be grown. You know, we got young, impressionable 23-year-olds watching us like Ryan, and he don't want to see y'all fight. I don't want to see y'all fight. And if y'all don't want to kiss and make up, that's cool. I'm cool with that. Matter of fact, I understand that. Like I said, Team Rose is still blocked. I'm not even subscribed to Team Rose. If I care to go see what Team Rose is talking about, I know how to type her name in the search bar. She's right there. All I gotta do is whoop, Team Rose, and I can find it. Whoop. Now I don't care too much to go look at her other, names and stuff. I'm just sticking to her main channel. Okay, I unsubscribe to all of them. Okay, so and who else I need to give a last message to? Ernie, be nice. Be nice, Ernie. Not everybody's not gonna do everything like Ernie Shell think they should. You need to learn that now because love you, Ernie. You're cute as a button, baby, but sweet as pie, honey. But I'm gonna need you to come down to earth a little bit and take a breather and realize we all human. We gonna make mistakes, and those mistakes are okay. But you can't hold them mistakes against someone or say they're unattractive for making a mistake that you warned them about. That's fine. Good for you. But if you're going to warn somebody, don't rub it in when they actually do it. Like, that's too much. Like, you warned them, you did your part. What do you want? A cookie? Like, don't. So what? I don't know the beef he have with Nicolina or whatever. I don't know. I think Nicolina has been in my chat before, and I don't have no problem with her. I don't really follow her or watch her channel to know. I might be subscribed, I might not. I really don't know. I don't really keep up with her to know if she a good person or what she do or don't do. I just, hear rumors, but you know, keep talking about the devil show up. You know what I'm saying? What did Team Rose do? Oh, Team Rose, she went in on PCT like a day ago or for the last 2 days, like live after live. And then here lately, she admitted to like calling up PCT's ex husband and shit. Like she's taking this shit a little too far. And I guess she feels some type of way because she gave PCT some money, which was under the pretenses of the kindness of her heart. But now, since they had a falling out and she feels like PCT won't go visit her mother and that she should, and it's just it's too much. It's just too, like, it's nobody's business. Like, I would never ask anybody in Messenger, not even my best friend Megan. Like, I wouldn't ask anybody like to go go see their mom, or suggest, or like even get involved in a mother daughter relationship, or even put my opinion on it, because it's not my place. Some things is just, oh, to me, oh, what she do to me, oh, like, she didn't do nothing, but like, I asked her, she was clipped, like, this clip channel called Chronicles of the Shady had clipped her on live with Jimmy and Mab, and I think it was just her, Jimmy, and Mab. And she said something like, Mab was like, "Oh, I have 3 or 4% black," and then Rose was like, "I don't." She was like, "Oh, really, Mab? I don't have any monkey or black in my blood." And when she said monkey or black, I was like, "Oh Lord!" I thought in my head, here come all the niggas, here come all the black people. They're about to get on Team Rose. I gotta jump on this, and I just took it upon myself to ask her, like, Rose, do you think black people are monkeys? And she got so offended, Ryan. She got so offended, and she went on like a day's live after live after live about that, until, like, I cried. I was crying on panel. It was super embarrassing. I got on live and cried, but that shit's real. That was real emotion. I'm just over it now, but it was a whole lot of, and it didn't need to be a whole lot. She could have just, said she didn't mean it like it sound or whatever, and it would have never been a thing. But she dragged it out for weeks. It was terrible. I mean, it was so much drama that I just blocked her. Like, I just blocked her on everything: TikTok, YouTube, Messenger, Facebook. I just blocked her all over the board. So I just like, okay, girl, you can stay in your corner and say whatever you want about me. That's cool. Do you get your views? I'm gonna be in my corner, and I'm gonna keep it real with my people. Basically, that's what happened. How did she even get her? Child, I don't even know. That's the question. That's $1 million question. I don't even know how that. I mean, she was telling it like she was telling a story, like she had written it down or something. So it was so weird. Yeah, that's definitely a red flag. Yo, okay, I'm about to get off here soon anyway. Yeah, it's crazy, and exactly, and real good. It's okay. And Rose evil. Yep, pretty much. I mean, I guess evil can change, right? I mean, let's hope so, right? Yeah, that's kind of weird and creepy. Very much so. Okay, let's see what song we're gonna play to exit out to, because I gotta be me, and my headphones are going dead too. So there's that. Yeah, hopefully, the dust will settle, and people will get some perspective, and if they can't fix it, just leave it alone. That's what that's what I did. Like, I just, it's just not worth it. It's not worth. If Rose couldn't just let it go and have a normal conversation with me and let bygones be bygones and just agree to disagree, then there's no point in us continuing a conversation or friendship or anything like that. Because you can't reach people who don't don't want you to reach them. You know what I'm saying? Like I can talk to her, I'm blue in the face, but if she don't want to hear it, then she's not gonna hear it, bro. She thinks she right. I mean, according to her, she right. So, you know, it'd be a waste of my time to like try to push it with her when she thinks she right. But I'm out. Hey, hey. Till next time, y'all.